Huddy-toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. Got the quick completion.
Hey.
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Swings it out to his running back. Across the 25, he's got room.
It's big.
No, he loses
Hey,
the
come
ball
on.
after the huge gain. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now
He got burned.
down.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. From the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Miller with the ball. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Wants to throw on set. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field. Stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Looking down the middle.
What the heck?
He makes a catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Oh, look out. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the 1st quarter. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. DBs will try to keep everything in front. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play. Gets in the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He'll take the deep shot. And it's caught inside the 20.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down to the backfield.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up, getting a big stop.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to barge in, and makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Number 26 with the carry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
He did.
2nd down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's looking deep.
And he caught that bitch.
Inside the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end of this defense moving forward.
Oh my, circle.
Coach Jackson ain't gonna do no good. They're not.
Put him in the spin cycle and pick up the 1st down. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Can't find his man.
I wait on the pick.
Trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
Nope, get that shit done.
All over the quarterback, and down he goes.
People that they don't know nothing about.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24.
Yeah,
the defense tries to force him into a field goal try.
Look at that.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That penalty helps some, but it's still 3rd and long.
Good defense. That's good.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Quarterback checking the play.
They gotta do that.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Man.
And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive.
Hey, jump down.
Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points.
Yeah, the 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
He wants to go deep.
Oh.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime.
No.
The field goal is no good.
Yeah.
And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
53-0. Hey, that boy.
And the Rebels will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this first...
Nothing but green ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Number 26 in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it.
We can throw that in. We can throw that in.
Prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The Rebels headed quickly to the line. On On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Yeah,
There
everyone
might have
want
been
to do.
trouble if they hadn't gotten
Can't
to
stop
him
that shit. You
immediately.
cannot stop that shit.
Completion a little short of the sticks.
That's
It's
it.
2nd down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball.
Oh, he overshoots that big.
See the tight end,
Shoot a
make
beat.
the throw. No, it's not a big gain.
Overshoot
Makes
a
life
beat.
really easy on me on 2nd down.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds.
Right.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
I'm playing, dog.
One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong.
Thank you. Give me the pig.
Pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown Tide.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And he tacks on the extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick
I told you got to move around with it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent too
Bam,
on the
look at
leaders in this huddle right now to step up
Back in number
and
9.
help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum.
No,
So they're
no, he knows better.
Caught on the outside. It's crease corn.
Old man know better, bro. This
Step
is
out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Fires to the wideout.
What?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris.
Come on.
Plenty of room on that play, and they
That's
find
good
their
defense,
way
bro.
to the 36.
That's good defense. They just throwing
As
up
they get
shit.
set to snap it,
Throwing up
time
them
winding
dudes
down
on
here in
there.
the quarter. Corners showing
Hold on,
press. They
now
want to be physical here. Wants to throw on first down. Off deep shot for the end zone. And that
No.
one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk
We got
on
to
that
run
one.
that dude
Just
every
enough
year.
time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field.
Yeah, we got
Catch
to
you napping. The defense
That's
was
why he
ready
like
for
throwing
that.
it, man. We got everything to make sure it happens. Every time we think we happen. Get that number 9.
A third down play to open up this quarter. Back to throw. It's Dart. Unloads to the
But he know he can't do nothing.
Picked off. Bringing it back. And
So he can't do
he's
nothing
wrapped
wild.
up after
That's why
a
I
solid
like
return on the pick.
It
Yeah, because you know you can't do nothing without.